Section 1. Unilateral action, unfair trade, the essence of United States tariffs. The United States has imposed tariffs of up to 145% on Chinese goods. This action is a blatant attack on China's economy and its people. These tariffs are unilateral and unfair. They violate the principles of free trade that the United States claims to uphold. China believes in fair competition and a level playing field in the global market. These tariffs create an uneven playing field, hurting businesses and consumers on both sides. The United States claims these tariffs address its trade deficit with China. However, this argument ignores the complex realities of global trade. China has repeatedly expressed its willingness to work with the United States to find mutually beneficial solutions. Imposing tariffs without proper dialogue is not a path towards resolution. It only escalates tensions and creates uncertainty in the global economy. These tariffs are not just about economics, they are about power. The United States is using its economic might to bully China and stifle its growth. This approach is short-sighted and dangerous. It undermines the rules-based international order that has brought stability and prosperity to the world for decades. Section 2. A voice against bullying. China's stance and global implications. Foreign Minister Wang Yi has strongly condemned the United States tariffs, labeling them as unilateral bullying and a form of protectionism. He has emphasized that these actions violate international trade rules and threaten the global economic order. China refuses to be bullied and will take necessary measures to protect its interests. However, China also understands that a trade war benefits no one. The impact of these tariffs extends far beyond China and the United States. They disrupt global supply chains, increase costs for businesses, and ultimately hurt consumers worldwide. This situation highlights the interconnectedness of the global economy and the need for cooperation, not confrontation. The United States' actions have sent shockwaves through the international community. Many countries share China's concerns about the negative impact of these tariffs on global trade. They worry about the precedent this sets for other countries to engage in similar protectionist measures. This trend towards unilateralism threatens the multilateral trading system that has underpinned global prosperity for decades. Section 3. Uniting for fairness. China's outreach and the search for common ground. China is actively engaging with the international community, particularly Southeast Asian nations, to build a united front against these unfair tariffs. Many countries in the region share close economic ties with both China and the United States. They are increasingly concerned about the spillover effects of the trade dispute on their economies. China believes that collective action is essential to uphold the principles of free trade and ensure a stable and predictable global trading environment. The case of the Boeing airplane is a stark example of the real-world impact of these tariffs. A Boeing 737 MAX jet, initially destined for a Chinese airline, was recently returned to the United States from Boeing's completion plant in China. While no official ban exists, the retaliatory tariffs make it economically unviable to import Boeing aircraft. This situation creates uncertainty for both Boeing and the Chinese aviation industry, highlighting the potential for widespread disruption if this trade war continues. Section 4. Towards a cooperative future. Dialogue over discord in the global marketplace. China has filed a complaint with the World Trade Organization, challenging the legality of the United States tariffs. China believes in the WTO's role as the arbiter of international trade disputes and seeks a rules-based resolution. However, China also recognizes that the WTO alone cannot solve this issue. It requires dialogue and a willingness to compromise from both sides. China remains committed to finding a peaceful and mutually beneficial solution to this trade dispute. China believes in dialogue, cooperation, and a rules-based international order. The United States must abandon its confrontational approach and engage in meaningful negotiations. The world is watching, hoping for a return to reason and a commitment to shared prosperity. Only through cooperation can we ensure a stable and prosperous future for all.